reasons I came to Northfield was I was just so enamored by the fact that Northfield supports the arts.
It's been a very supportive community, and not just to me, but to all artists, I think, on the whole, which is another reason why I stay here.
I just love how people care about one another in this community, and then also just our rich hub of artists that are living and working around here and inspired by the beautiful nature and the city itself.
As an artist, when I walk around here, there's a lot of things to take inspiration from. As a painter, as a writer, as a photographer, there's a lot of things to look at. And to add on to that with your own art just makes it so much better for the entire community, not just the artistic community.
I think it's really important that Northfield will have a continued arts presence because one creative person sharing it with another seems to, it builds on that creative river or that stream of consciousness that's going through. And I think it's really important for artists to see what other artists are doing. I think it's a great way to meet people. I think it's a great way to engage the public. It's just fun. Other artists are really fun to hang out with, and I love hearing the feedback from the general public. And I really hope to continue meeting more artists and seeing new projects that people do around the community.
Some people may look at that as a luxury, but it's actually also an economic driver. I don't do it because it's an economic driver. But those things, when you bring community together, that also means that people are gathering in spaces, and they're gathering downtown usually. And that's really important.
I mean, it's important everywhere to have a strong art presence, isn't it?
A town without art just sort of fades away.
I think having like a strong arts presence is important wherever you are. I feel like especially for like young kids, just like knowing that this is something you can get into, and like you could at one point in your life be able to paint a mural while you're still an undergrad. Like I just think that's so important, and even beyond just like influencing the youth, I think anyone can draw inspiration from just like seeing beauty.
Well, art is like such a lifelong skill.
Yeah.
And that's what I try to always tell people and tell folks, especially being an arts teacher.
I think art solves many problems, really, society-wise, socially. It just does.
Our body needs food, our lungs need breathe, but our soul need inspire, need be beyond. And that impulse in the life makes you be better, get more confidence to face those challenges, and believe that you can do things.
Art is a way of healing, and I think especially after the last few years that we've been through, I think to bring joy and color and allow people an outlet to tell their stories and their experiences and their feelings in a really healthy way, like visual art, is so important.
I've always been pretty shy and introverted, so I really find that the arts give me a good way to express myself, which is really important to me, and I don't think there are any other mediums which I could really do that.
For me, art has been an important form of creative expression, but also a way to de-stress, a way to communicate about the world around me. I feel like that's such a powerful tool for everyone to be able to use. Even people who say that they're not artists, that they can only draw stick figures, I think that's very untrue and not fair, because I think that we're all artists no matter our craft.
Everyone, I feel, gets into art for different reasons. Art matters to me because it's almost a form of therapy. I found my sense of self in it. Without it, I don't know exactly who I would be. It sounds like so cliche, but it's so true, because so much of my life is just like art.